With a new shiny day, new hope, new energy, I am back, my friends, with my new YouTube video. This video is dedicated for the beginners, of course, and for those who has really tight upper and lower back muscles. Before we begin, just remember holding each postures for 4 to 6 deep breaths help to soothe your muscle tension. Let's start. First asana for the back muscle is cat-cow pose, also known as Marjarya asana, Bitilasana. To begin this, we're going to start on our hands and knees with the wrist directly under our shoulders and knees under our hips. Now inhale as you arc your back, dropping your belly towards the mat. This is called cow pose. Exhale as you round your spine, tucking your chin to your chest. This is called cat pose. Remember, it is very important not to force this pose. Just flow easily and naturally with the breath. So here we complete our 1 breath cycle, and we're going to repeat this asana for next 4 to 6 times. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Begin on your hands and knees in a tabletop position. Spread your fingers wide and ensure your hands are shoulders width apart. Tuck your toes under, lifting your knees off the mat and hips towards the ceiling. Keep your head between your arms. Your body should form an inverted V shape. Focus on straightening your legs and spine by bringing your chest toward your thighs. Now hold downward facing dog for about 30 seconds to a minute or longer if comfortable. You can modify this pose based on your comfortable level and flexibility, and these are the tips. To release the pose, gently lower your knees back to the mat and come to the tabletop position. Bhujanga asana, Cobra Pose. Begin by lying flat on your stomach on a yoga mat. Place your hands beneath your shoulders and elbows to be close to your body. Point your toes away from you. Now inhale as you gently lift your chest off the mat, keeping your elbows slightly bent, and open your chest, bringing your shoulders blade together. Engage your core muscle to lift your upper body. Hold your gaze straight ahead or slightly upward. Breathe deeply and hold this pose for a few breaths, keeping steady and smooth. To release, exhale as you gently lower your chest back to the mat. Rest your forehead on the mat and relax. Balasana, Child's Pose. First, kneel on the mat and gently sit back on your heels. Walk your hands forward, lower your chest, tuck your chin in, and lower your head to the floor. And now bring your arms overhead. If you are discomfort with the knees, if you cannot bring it together, you can separate it apart as per your comfortableness. If your knee hurt or you discomfort with your heels, feet, you can always use cushion or blanket for support. And also you can bring your arms alongside the body with the palms up to be more comfortable. Once you're comfortable, hold this asana for 20 to 30 seconds or 4 to 6 deep breathings. To release, place the palm under your shoulders. Slowly inhale up to a seated position. Next is Balasana variation with side stretch. Begin on your hands and knees in a tabletop position. Sit down on your heels. Extend your arms forward on the mat, reaching as far as you can, while keeping your palms flat on the mat. From here, walk on your hands to the right side of the mat, stretching your left side, and feel the stretch along the left of your torso and breathe deeply into the stretch. Hold the stretch for about 15 to 30 seconds, maintaining gentle and relaxed breathing pattern. Now walk your hands back to the center, returning to the extended child's pose. Repeat the process by walking your hands to the left side of the mat, stretching your right side of your torso, and follow the same principle as we did in the right side stretch. To release, return to the extended child's pose. Stay here for a few breaths, allowing your body to relax and unwind. Last asana for this video is Parva Balasana, thread the needle pose. Begin in a tabletop position. Inhale and lift your right arm towards the ceiling, opening your chest. Exhale as you sweep your right arm under your left arm. Your right hand should reach towards the left side of the mat, bringing the right shoulder and temple of the head to the mat. Keep your left hand where it is or walk it slightly to the left to deepen the stretch. Ensure your hips stay aligned over your knees. Feel the stretch in your right shoulder and upper back. Breathe deeply into the stretch and hold asana for 15 to 30 seconds. Keep breathing and allow your body to relax into the stretch. To release the pose, press into your left hand and lift your right arm back up towards the ceiling. Return to a tabletop position and switch sides. Repeat the steps with your left arm, threading it under your right arm. Hold thread the needle pose on the left side for the same duration. Release the pose and return to a tabletop position. Thank you for watching. Namaste. Subha Din.